Hey Spartans, I'm Mariana Jimenez. I am running for your class officer president for next year's upcoming sophomores. Something I would like you to know about me is that I like talking a lot, so if you guys ever want to talk to me, I'm always there. You know, you'll catch me somewhere. You'll see me. I'm pretty loud. One of the goals I have for our class next year is creating a bond and trust, because I think to be able to create such a loud spiritful Spartans, it's important to make that trust and to hype you guys up, right? Also want to hear your guys' ideas and voices, because I think that's very important and it's what makes us Spartans unique. And I hope that you guys will vote for me. Also, I'm bilingual, so I do talk English and Spanish, and I think that that's very important if I want to communicate with you guys, and I hope that you guys are comfortable enough to talk in your own language with me. So now that you know I'm bilingual, I'm gonna switch the language. Hola espartanos, yo soy Mariana Jimenez y soy uno de los candidatos para ser su presidente de 10º grado. Una cosa de mí es que a mí me gusta hablar mucho y también soy una persona bien ruidosa. Otra cosa es que las ideas que yo tengo para el año que viene es tener una relación con ustedes y también una conexión. Otra cosa es que quiero que ustedes tienen la confianza de venir a nosotros y hablar con nosotros y decirnos sus ideas. Yo creo que es bien importante eso para mí, porque sus ideas y sus voces son bien importantes a esa escuela, especialmente porque ustedes son el espíritu de los espartanos aquí.
Hey class of 2026, I'm Johanna Olivas and I'm running for vice president of our class for next school year. I want this position because I really like the opportunity of getting a seat at the table of what goes on in our class. Learning about the inner workings of what makes our school run is really exciting to me, and I enjoy the responsibility of getting to be a part of creating fun and engaging things for you guys. I work very well with people and I like cooperating with others to get other ideas and opinions so we can give the best we can for you guys. As vice president, I will work with the president to ensure we get feedback from all groups of students to have as much diversity as possible in the perspectives we receive to better improve our school and meet your wants and needs. I also want to help set up more opportunities for help with schoolwork, because I believe that the stress that it gives is a real issue that a lot of us deal with, myself included, and I want to help that in any way that I can. I really do care about the things that I get to do for the school and the people in it while I'm in student government this year, and I hope that I can continue that next year. So vote for Johanna, a VP who cares.
Hey class of 2026, I'm JP. I'm trying to run for secretary for our class next year. I want this position because I like the idea of posting upcoming events and things that's going on for our class. I think I would be good at this because I am on my social media and knows my way around creating posts that I can probably inform you guys what's happening. For example, if there was a sporting event, I would post and have a big diverse social group so I will always be able to inform all types of people who events that Stuco has to offer or a sporting event. I will post all the info and detail that you guys need to know. And as a class officer, I want to improve in giving us information so that next time we go out to a sporting event, you guys aren't the odd ones and you guys know what to wear. That's why you should vote for me.
Hey Sparts, my name is Joy, my pronouns are she, they, and I am running to be your 2023-2024 ASB President. I want to be your ASB President because I want to bring joy to Hilhi. As a queer woman of color, I will be able to represent and relate to many students here at our school. I am most qualified for this position because of my experience. I have been a part of the leadership program for the last 5 years. With my experience, I believe that I am capable in leading our student body to success. Now, what would I do with this position? As ASB President, it is my goal to get to know you. It is important that I understand you as the student body so that I can support you in all ways possible. It is significant to me that we continue to create an inclusive and welcoming space for all students. With that being said, another goal of mine is to help the student body rise to its full potential. I believe it is crucial that not just my voice, but your voice is being heard. I will make sure to emphasize your voice as this is your school too. I am here for you. With all things considered, bring joy to Hilhi and vote Joy Valdez for ASB President. Thank you.
Hey Hillsborough High School, my name is Jonah Paniagua and I'm currently in the running to be your 2022 to 2023 ASB Vice President. I've currently been involved in student council for about a year and a half now, and it's something I'm very passionate about. My peers, my teacher, and especially the environment surrounding my student council makes me feel safe, home even. Creating a fun yet effective climate around Hilhi that unites all is something I'm willing to strive for in the 2023 to 2024 school year. While taking on this big responsibility, I'd also like to take into consideration and perspectives from the students that attend Hilhi, meaning you guys. Your creativity, your input, your ideas should all be heard. My dedication not only to this title, but for what work it brings, I promise to fulfill this position to my best ability. Senior year is just a blink away, and soon enough we'll all be walking across that big blue Spartan stage, receiving our diplomas, moving on to the next chapter of our lives. But as we stand here today, try to imagine the first weeks of senior year. How exciting it might feel, what exciting things are planned for the year, and what it might look like. All enduring questions I'm willing to experience together returning as your ASB Vice President. It's going to be a great year, fulfilled with so many activities and remarkable memories. Marginalized communities in which I feel should be represented more are those in the community that accumulate Hilhi. First generation students, people of differing sexual orientations, low-income individuals, and students that come from ethnic backgrounds. My goal, and certainly my message, will find ways of implementing those voices to facilitate substantial changes. I can certainly say I'm excited for what this year brings, as well as experiencing our senior year for the first and last time ever. As we conclude here, Spartans, I'd like to say, don't forget to vote Jonah Paniagua as your ASB Vice Pres.
Hey Spartans, it's Hanna and I'm running to be your ASB Vice President next year. Firstly, I would like to speak about my involvement within student government this semester, which has been as class secretary of 2024, where I have organized 3 fundraising events with the end goal of raising $2,000 so that I can make sure that senior class prom happens next year. Another thing that I have been doing is helping organize our social media accounts, which is perfect because I will have to do that next year as well if I get ASB Vice President. And I love this because my personal strong suit is designing and organizing things. And another thing that would make me a good fit as ASB Vice President is that I would be overseeing Hilhi's club program, and I am the president of 2 clubs. I'm president of Mock Trial and elected president of Key Club, so overall my involvement of clubs makes me passionate for helping them be the best that they can be. A personal goal of mine is that when I'm older, I want to be a lawyer, and I want to major in law and psychology when I go to college. And this overall makes me want to have this position so that I can go to meetings and so that I can public speak and so that I can get a good sense of a formal atmosphere for my future career. Other things I do in my free time include baking, reading, and journaling, and I love doing these things because they help me be the best problem solver ever. Okay, bye Sparts, vote Hanna Turnus for ASB Vice President. Woo!
Hey y'all, I am Avery Cobb, and I'm running for the position of ASB Secretary. Currently, I'm the Director of Communications, which means that I'm in charge of making posters, operating the Common slideshow, and most importantly, running the Spartan Instagram account, which I love. Previously, I've been the secretary for the class of 2024 for 2 years. I think that this position fits me well because I love writing and note-taking, and those are large responsibilities for the ASB secretary. Some goals of mine are that I want to make sure that the student body is more involved and integrated into the planning of events. I want to provide feedback and survey opportunities so that you guys have a say in what we execute as student council. For example, planning spirit days, assemblies, and dances. Inclusivity and equity of every student at this campus is my biggest priority. And next year, I want to make sure that everything that we advertise is available in English and in Spanish. Outside of school, I enjoy listening to music, I play the guitar and the piano, and I enjoy traveling. I also want to go to college and study urban planning. Other information is that I'm currently in the Leadership, Public Service, and IB Honors Pathways, and I'm a part of the Mock Trial Club, where this year I have played the role as an attorney. Also, I have done track. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you consider voting me for ASB Secretary.
Hey everyone, my name is Kendal Higgins, and I'm running for ASB Treasurer. The position of ASB Treasurer is an incredibly important role in any school, as it is responsible for managing and ensuring the school's finances are handled in an efficient manner. As such, I believe that I am a great candidate for this position. I am an organized and detail-oriented person, which means I am well suited to do the task of managing the school's finances. I am confident in my ability to communicate with students, teachers, and administrators about the school's finances. One of my greatest strengths is my ability to work collaboratively with others. I understand the importance of being a team player, and I'm willing to put in the effort to make sure that everyone's voices are heard. I want to focus on making sure that everyone at Hilhi is respected and treated with a safe and welcoming environment. Again, my name is Kendal Higgins, and I'm running for ASB Treasurer.
Hey Sparts, my name is Ilisia. I'm a junior and I'm running for your ASB Treasurer. As one of your proposed candidates, my goal this year is to make it as much fun and exciting for all of the students. In order to make that happen, we need someone to make sure all expenses and school events are organized and managed well. And we will make this year one you won't forget. So remember, Sparts, vote for Ilisia Rial as your ASB Treasurer.
Hey guys, my name is Sheik and I am running for the ASB at-large. I want to become the next ASB at-large officer because I have a desire to make a positive difference. I'm currently the at-large officer for Black Student Union, and we created the first Black Infinity Assembly Hillsborough High School has ever had. I've also spoken to the superintendent boards about the inequality people of color face in Hillsborough school districts. The role of an ASB at-large often involves public speaking, event planning, and other tasks that I have shown throughout my years of leadership. If I get elected as the new ASB at-large, I'll make a space that is open to student feedback and ideas, celebrates diversity, and accepts all students regardless of their race and identity. My name is Sheik and I am running for the ASB at-large.
Hello, my name is Rawan and I'm running to be your ASB at-large. Being ASB at-large would be such a great opportunity because I'd love to bring in so many new ideas to help people connect and make our school feel like a place where everyone can be a part of a community. Some things that I would love to incorporate into our school year would be to try and connect us with the city to create more events that could bring everyone together and offer more opportunities for students to experience so many things. I feel like I can bring a lot to the school through the previous leadership experiences that I've had that have helped me grow and get a bigger perspective to become a better leader. I'm Yassen and vote for me to be your ASB at-large.